YouTube, it's the one and only Slither Soldier Gaming back at it with another one. Continue the series WWE22K26. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're liking the content. That helps me out, helps the algorithm, help me grow, and I appreciate it 100%. So thank you to the ones who are supporting. And let's continue this. Let's talk to Nick Aldis. Like y'all know, zero commentary, just so y'all can hear the dialogue. Alright, let's get into it.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Cody Rhodes didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. He earned his WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why he'll be out there in the spotlight. And you're in here making excuses.
Alright. Paul Heyman.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny, I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Braun Breaker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Braun.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Braun and Cody at WrestleMania.
Alright. Let's see.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania. Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are gonna face severe consequences.
Oh, what's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him. I'm afraid you mean hot.
Make the match, Elvis.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended!
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
Hey, at least I'm not forgettable. Not everyone is content to put on a suit, coast into irrelevance, and claim it's a legacy. You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving, you're eroding, and you're too far gone to notice the difference. Whatever version of me gets Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldous already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you. No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening. How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey! I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO? That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in.
Oh, and Owens is vulnerable. Wow, look at that agility.
Fighting it out in the parking lot? This is looking like one of those out.
Once more, setting it up. Stunner. And Owens able to reverse it.
Good reflexes from him there. Surrounded by pavement, cars, and who knows what else, this match is officially out in the wild.
Boom! What a shot.
Standing shooting star press.
Kick.
Disrespectfully hurling that sign.
Oh, man, cracked by the steel sign.
Ducks through, up and over.
I don't see them getting up after that.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes! If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders and you're making a claim, loud and violent. He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Oh, Rollins is in for it. Stunner.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Oh, my!
Oh, my gosh, what impact!
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Going for it again. I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good read.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth, that the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what this suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker. But wait, look at this determination to get out of this, to create separation. Hope he has a plan climbing that ladder.
And he's made it up the service ladder.
Luthez press! Rapid fire right hands!
Barely any room for them to fight, but they don't seem to care.
Nah, man. They just want to get their hands on each other. Don't care about the potential danger.
What is happening here?
This is a new level of carnage. This can't be allowed to go any further. Counters the Viper's attack. Here it comes.
Oh, stop. Randy making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Oh, knees right to the jaw. Smack with the bat. Brutal, man. Ooh. Oh, man. Ooh. Hellacious clothesline instead.
Orton with a Thez press, raining down right hands.
Lift it up. What's next?
Ooh.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Every counter being answered with another.
He's got him now.
Brought down with a neck breaker. Now using the loading dock to unload some serious offense.
Boom. On the mark.
punch straight to the face.
Here we go again.
Cat-like agility on the attack.
Oh, come on. Fight it on the loading dock now?
I don't care where they do it at this point.
Crack with that kendo stick.
Ducks through. Up and over.
I don't see them getting up after that. This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client Braun Breaker is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client Braun Breaker gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Extreme rules. Let's take the leash off both of us. WrestleMania deserves mayhem, and you deserve a brutal end to your reign.
You think a few chairs and kendo sticks are gonna change how this ends tonight? Bring them all!
Alright, Extreme Rules.
Well, you got your match. Braun Breaker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul. And Hector's. And any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me. Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, I respected the heck out of you for stepping away to spend time with your family. But I cannot believe this is the example you set for them. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
No. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. I thought I knew you. I guess I never did. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Extreme Rules lets you do anything. But after tonight, the story won't just be what you did. It'll be who you became to do it.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Bron Breakker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You never supported me. Not once. You just waited for me to slip so you could feel justified. Well, guess what? I didn't slip. I climbed. And now, I'm standing on everything you tried to bury me under.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end, but a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here, but here we are. Main event, WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No, not now anyway, but maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
All right. WrestleMania match. Let's see what happens.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Reinstated and ready, the former archetype looks to complete his comeback.
I spent a year watching this man throw away his reputation, his legacy to get here. He broke every rule, and now he's in a match where there aren't any. That doesn't sit right with me.
And yet, here he is. WrestleMania. Extreme Rules, title on the line. Maybe this is exactly where he's supposed to be.
He demanded the spotlight. We'll see what he does with it.
Steps in as a champion to be feared.
With all the talk about how much the archetype has improved and changed over the last year, there's not been nearly enough focus on how this man, Bron Breakker, just keeps getting better.
That's the Paul Heyman effect right there, man. Bron hasn't blinked once since he won the title, and I doubt he will start now, even in an Extreme Rules match here at WrestleMania.
With everything legal, Bron Breakker looks to become lethal here at WrestleMania.
Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, weighing in at 189 pounds, Jefe. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Bron.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
This man has broken protocol, trust even locker rooms to get here. And now he's in the kind of match where that doesn't matter. Extreme Rules.
The history books doesn't care how you got here. They only care who's wearing the title at the end.
And that is why this match is perfect for both of them. Bron earned it. The former archetype took it. Tonight, we found out which one gets to walk away with the prize.
He counters with a great reversal. And he goes crashing to the outside.
With the greatest of ease.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Up high.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Oh, that shot. You know what I was going to say. You dig it.
We're here at WrestleMania where tonight survival is the only strategy. And Bron's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Taking the action to the outside. Might be taking a breather here.
Oh, grabbing the back. But now, man, great wherewithal to dodge there.
Spanish fly! Great counter. Taking the title into hand. Kevin Owens has shown up at WrestleMania with receipts.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is he?
Goes in the ring.
Dealing with this unwelcome surprise as quickly as possible. Basement drop kick. Showing you one step ahead here. Owens running into some trouble.
Owens has to blow a storm here.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. And so we're still away from that. On full advantage of the full gifted play here. Back-to-back attacks. Running out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. Heads outside the ring. And no countouts means he can take his time.
Protect yourself.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Positioning them in the corner here. Placed up on top of the turnbuckle.
Broad breaker, so much fun to watch. Scales to the top rope. Power slam incoming, no. Inverted DDT.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Dragging out the table. He's definitely got something big planned here.
Back into the ring now. That should strike fear in your opponent. Wielding the table like a weapon and causing chaos. He's setting the table up. This won't end well. Wow, what a drop kick. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Setting them up for a double underhook slam. Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammer away in the back. And a backstabber.
I do not like where this is.
This'll turn your lights out in a hurry. Just a mess of wood and flesh after that. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all. Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up. Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
You know what? I'm gonna become a Paul Heyman guy.
Please, listen to me. Get up. Let's do this. Yes.
After everything the archetype has been through, how can he forget all that and side with Heyman?
He's not forgetting. Those are the reasons he's doing it.
Like it or not, the archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE. Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Alright, y'all, that's the end of it. That was the final episode of WWE My Rise, WWE22K26 My Rise. Wow. I'm gonna play off camera a couple more things like the Island, My Faction, Universe Mode. And then a video will be coming of my opinion, my honest opinion and rating of WWE 2K26. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being a part of the journey. Until the next one, soldiers, we out.
Learned him in the valley. Life's a chess sport, pawns move tragic. Survive with the cunning, that pure blood magic. Stone walls echo, tales of the ruthless. War cries sung by the heartless and truthless. Mirror of my soul, crack was still staring. Every scar earned, no fear, just daring. Basilisk eyes on the block where I tread. Sins of my kin, ink deep blood red. The crest on my chest, legacy I bear. Slytherin's my armor, none can compare.